Hey everybody, it's Tarina. How are you today? I hope everybody's doing good. Sorry, I've got a little bit of a froggy throat today. I don't know what's going on. Let me just find out where we are. I hope everybody's doing good. Today I'm changing out one of my boards with, this is a brand new transfer. And I'm excited about it because I opened my kit yesterday, or my box of new product yesterday, and I was really excited that we had this new transfer that has the Irish blessing. I love Irish blessings, and I have it about 3 or 4 places in my house. So I'm actually really excited to have it in another thing in my house. So I am just gonna get going. If you're here, make sure you say hello. I am also going to use our new tool, and it is the paste scraper. And it's a little bit harder plastic. So I brought out my squeegee because I'm going to use my squeegee. And so the squeegee is a little more flexible, and the scraper is not flexible. It's like a harder plastic, and it has a little sharp edge on it right here. But not that our board eraser wouldn't take this off, but from what I understand, I've not used it yet. It's supposed to really make it easy to take up any of the paste. Sorry. So I'm using my sprayer, and I'm just gonna spray a little bit of water, let it sit for a second. I am gonna grab a board eraser in case there is any haloing or ghosting. So I'm just going to leave that there for just a second. And from what I understand, all you have to do is, oh my gosh. Oh, okay. That's really nice. Okay. I wasn't expecting that. That's exciting. So, normally I use a disinfectant wipe, and this might alleviate the need for all those disinfectant wipes. There is a little bit of ghosting. Just going to use my board eraser real fast. Okay, I love that. So now I'm just going to wipe off the chalk paste. That was awesome. Get rid of any of the ghosting. Sorry, I wasn't expecting that. That was kind of cool. So that is our cute little paste scraper. That made that super fast. Let me just put this in the sink. And then I'm going to use my fuzz cloth. There's a terry cloth side. And what's really nice is you can put your, the fuzz cloth in the washer if you want, when it gets dirty. Okay, that was fun and easy. Look how fast that was. Okay, I want to make sure that I have everything. So when you're doing a design on your board, you want to make sure that the hanger is at the right size or right side. This is going to be the top. Trust me, I've done that before a bunch of times where I put the transfer on upside down on the chalkboard. I know, Lindsay, I'm telling you, isn't that amazing? I'm like speechless, and that's not me. Hi, Pamela. Hi, Susan. Hi, Deb. How's everybody doing? Real quick, if you could just hit that share button, I would really appreciate it, so that if somebody is interested in seeing the project, they will be able to check me out over here. So because this is a brand new transfer, I do have my fuzz cloth out because you always want to fuzz a brand new transfer. You just want to destickify it just a tiny bit. Our transfers are reusable about 8 to 12 times, just depends on how you take care of it. And I'm just going to show you, oh, I've got a little fuzzy. I'm going to show you, see, it's sticky. And so when they're brand new, they can tend to be super sticky. And you don't want it to get stuck to your board. So I am just going to fuzz it a little bit. Sometimes if they're super sticky, you will have to do it a couple times, but that was good. Thank you, Susan. That was so sweet of you. Also, I have another little trick for you. So I'm gonna lay this out and I'm gonna center it. I'm just gonna eyeball it on my board. Center that right there. And I'm gonna push this down just with my hands. With my hands, just like this. Make sure that there's no bubbles. I'm gonna leave this little edge up right here. And the only reason I'm doing this, okay, normally if I don't have nails, I could probably use a smaller piece of backing to do this. Oh gosh, I don't even think I have one. I was not prepared this morning, you guys. I came unprepared to class. I would probably use a smaller piece of backing, but this is what I've got. Because I have nails and they're long, it's hard for me to get under that edge. And so I always try to put a little piece of backing or something underneath the edge. You could also fold the edge under, and that helps, kind of like how you do like packing tape. You'd fold the edge over so you could pull it up. But anyway, this is what I do. I just use a little piece of backing. I'm gonna make sure that there's no bubbles. If you find a bubble, you could take the edge of your squeegee and just drag it down until there's no bubbles. The reason you don't want bubbles is because if there's bubbles underneath the screened area, it's going to, the paste might smear, and you just don't want that. So, all right, I'm gonna be using our gold shimmer. I'm not doing anything fancy to this. I think it just because the black board and the gold is gonna be exactly what I want. I just want simple. Oh, that's pretty. I didn't know I got it all over. You want to, when you open up your paste, just give it a good little stir. You want the chalk paste to be about the consistency of yogurt. If it is ever dry, you can always add a little squirt of distilled water. If it is too liquidy, you could always leave it open and the air will evaporate some of that liquid in there. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to scoop up some paste and I'm just going to kind of smear it on here. You don't have to worry about using too much because you can always put the excess back into your container. So I'm just going to see, this is why I should have used a smaller piece of backing. I'm just going to smear this down. Just like you're buttering bread, drag it down. You want to make sure that you cover all of the screened area. When you're using the chalk paste, you are working rather quickly because you don't want the chalk paste to dry in your screen. The shimmer seems to be a little thinner than our regular colors of chalk paste, and that's totally fine. So I just smeared it all over. I made sure that all of my screens are covered, and then I'm going to put the excess right back into the container. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to drag down, and I'm squeegeeing off any excess. So I'm putting a little pressure with my squeegee. Drag that excess right off. I'm not going over and over and over. Put it right back in the container. Look at all the excess I get, and I'm saving all that excess paste. There's not a lot of waste. And I am going to drag right along the bottom, and then I'm done. Put that to the side. Now, this is where this is helpful. I don't have to dig at my transfer. And I'm trying to pull it evenly, not from a corner. I don't want to stretch. Oh my goodness, you guys. The reveal is my favorite. Is it not your favorite? Oh my gosh. Every time. I've been doing this almost 3 years and it never, ever, ever gets old. Oh my gosh, you guys. Especially with the black frame and the black board. Look at how beautiful that is. Look at the detail. Cute, huh? Oh my gosh, I love this. Well, tell me what you think. Give me some hearts. Hi, Darlene. Yes, so Lindsay, this is a black framed Grayson board. We have a couple of different boutique surfaces. We have, I think the black one is actually, the black Grayson is actually retired. But we do have a Sylvie black frame board. It is gorgeous. The frame on it is a little thicker. If you guys are interested in getting a kit with this transfer and the chalk paste, make sure you're in my VIP group. Comment VIP in the comments, and I'll get you added to my VIP group so you can get the special on this transfer and maybe I'll even throw in a scraper. That was pretty awesome. I'm telling you, that was really awesome. Thanks, Lindsay. Thanks, Susan. Hi, Pamela. Well, that was really it. It was a super simple project. I just did one color. I really wanted it simple, and I really love how it turned out. When this paste dries, it will be raised just a little bit, just like all of our other paste. And I'm going to find a really pretty place to put it in my house, and I'll show you guys later, okay? All right. Well, again, if you are interested in getting the kit, make sure you comment VIP, and we'll get you in our VIP group. And I look forward to seeing you guys next time. Thanks again for joining me. This has been Tarina with Create with Tree. That's me, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye, ladies.